today's video, we're going to do an unboxing. So I got 10 orchids from Gold Country Orchids out in California. And I found out about this nursery through Instagram. So they have a page where they show all of their orchids. I've never ordered from them before, and I'll say that their website doesn't have a list of their orchids. It's sort of like old school website. So in order to get these orchids, you have to email them. They'll send you a list, and then they'll basically ship them to you. What called my attention is that they have a lot of compact orchids that I've been looking for, and they have a few Neophanetia type hybrids that I've been looking for as well, and the prices were reasonable. So I placed an order. I basically just Googled some of the orchids and also cross-referenced with Instagram what I've seen, and then I placed that order. Anyhow, let's open up the box and see what we've got here. This is the box. I'm going to take out the packing list and start getting it open. So I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit nervous about this because I have another order coming, and the other order got lost in the mail. So right now, today's Christmas Eve, and this was supposed to be delivered yesterday. It arrived today, so I understand that there's a bunch of delays right now with COVID and all of that, but I'm glad this one arrived today. The other box that I ordered is lost in the mail. I ordered something overnight, and it's been in transit, stuck in a hub in Newark, New Jersey for the past week. So I don't know if I'm going to get that at all, but we'll see. I'm going to fast forward here till I could open this up. Okay, so far it looks like it's packed well. All this cotton makes me feel good. It looks like they have a care sheet, which is nice. You don't always get these when you're ordering orchids. It looks like an American Orchid Society pamphlet. So let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, so this is cotton on top. So I'm just going to take these out individually, and then we can go from there. So here's what we've got. I will open everything individually. So far it looks like everything was packed quite well. I am feeling some of them are a little bit damp, so hopefully they're okay. You could sort of see this is a little wet spot, so hopefully everything's okay. This has only been in transit for a couple of days. It shipped on Monday, and today's Thursday, so I'm sure everything's just fine, but I will start opening everything up. Okay, we'll get started with this one. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I'll say that everything looks like it was packed with care. It is a little bit wet. Let's see, they probably just watered it before it went out. Ooh. Nice. All right. We've got some cotton here. Nice. This is one of my small dendrobiums. It is in clay, which makes sense why it was a little bit wet. The moss isn't, it looks new, so that's fantastic. This is the Dendrobium Green Flash. And this one looks really nice. So I will put this to the side. It looks like it was freshly repotted. I will check out the root situation shortly. It is sort of tight in here. But yeah, this is a nice small dendrobium. It'll probably grow, but so far this one looks good. Dendrobium Green Flash. I will put pictures up of the flowers so you can see what they look like. But here's our first one. All right, number 2. Let's see what we're dealing with here. This one seems smaller. Also seems like it's packed very well. It's a little moist. It must have just been watered. Ooh, this is another dendrobium. This one is the Dendrobium Mini Snowflake. So this is a white dendrobium. Here it is, Dendrobium Mini Snowflake, one of the compact Latoria dendrobium types. This one has a white flower. I was inspired to get this after my last dendrobium. I wanted a small, compact growing dendrobium with white flowers that would be fragrant. I'll put pictures up of the flowers so you can check it out. Okay, number 3. So far I'm impressed with how they're packed. I'm happy that they put some cotton all over it to pad the orchid, and I could definitely feel it in here as well. So things are not moving around, which is great. Okay, which one? Ooh, this one has a nice long root, very long root. All right, let's see. Oh, this is cool. Let's see. This one is the Vanda Green Light. Nice. What am I going to do with this root? Just for context. Big root. That's great. I'm excited for this one. Wow. That root is just insane. This is the Vanda Green Light. Just looking a little bit closer, it looks like it has several growths from the stem. So this one over here has grown out, and this one is another one. And then we've got, I don't know, it looks like 2 growths from 2 different stems and 1 very long root. One of the leaves broke, but that's okay. It's hanging on by a thread. Very cool. Vanda Green Light. I was about to put it away when I noticed some, I don't know if these are new flower spikes or maybe there were old ones, but I will keep you guys posted. We shall see. Number 4. Let's see what we have here. They did pack these well. This one has some spotting on it. Maybe it's sun. This one is the BC Hippodamia. Oh, it's a Cattleya that I got. Looks like it has a new growth coming here. Nice. I remember I really like the flowers on this one. I love Brassavola hybrids. They do tend to get spotting on some of their leaves. I'll watch this closely, but I do have some that do have this spotting. But excited for this one. This one's a little bit younger, but I'm gonna repot this one up, and I'm sure it's gonna do really well. Oh, and it looks like it's got some nice new roots as well popping in. It's in a mixture of bark. All right. Number 5. This one's a little bit wet. Maybe it's in a clay pot as well. Ooh, I see a bug in here. Oh, a mosquito. Few mosquitoes, okay. Okay. Quite a few mosquitoes came out of that. Hopefully nothing else will. Ooh, so this one is the Phalaenopsis zebrina. This has been on my wish list for a while. Like 3 mosquitoes came out of this, so I'm gonna be careful. Looks like it's got a fresh repot, which is wonderful. I think this one was like $20 or $24. I've been looking for this one for some time. So I'm really excited to add this to my collection. This is the Phalaenopsis zebrina. Okay, this one is number 6. I did order another Dendrobium that's a little bit larger, so this might be it. Let's see. This is probably the taller one. Yes, I think this is it. So I think this is, yep, this is the Dendrobium Inobi Purple. There's a little spider coming in here. Let me take you a little bit closer. So here's the Dendrobium Inobi Purple. And it's a mature orchid. It has bloomed a couple of times. There's a couple of spikes in this cane and here. And yeah, looking forward to getting this to bloom. It looks like another spike here. I'm definitely going to upgrade the pot. This looks like a 2 or 2.5 inch, 3 inch pot maximum. And it looks like the roots are probably pretty bound in there. So I'm going to give it a repot. And yeah, looks good. Okay, let's open up number 7. See what's in here. So far, everything looks good. I think the only thing is I just need to make sure that there's no bugs or anything, just because I saw some mosquitoes fly out. But so far, everything looks good. Everything looks healthy. Oh, this was one of the Neophanetia types that I got. This one is the RNDTA Sunrise Pressong, or Presong. This is one of those Neophanetia hybrids. I forget exactly what it is. I will put it in the description. But this one had orange flowers, if I'm not mistaken. And it is in a basket. This one looks really nice, and it's small. These grow well under lights. So in my climate, I can't have big vandaceous orchids, just because in New York, they don't do that well in the winter. And also I don't have the availability to really water them the way they should be. So these little ones are so much better. Nice, fresh root tips, very long. I'm gonna probably pot this one up, but I need to make sure it's airy. This one's nice, and it's tiny. Number 8. Ooh, this is one of my other Brassivola orchids that I got. I got this Brasso Cattleya yellow bird, and I actually got this for my mom because I have this one. And I wanted to share it, and I know it's small for her grow shelves, so I'm going to be gifting this to her. But this is the BC Yellowbird. Ooh, and I like the bulbs. Like, what is going on in here? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that on the bottom. Maybe it's going to form a sheath. We shall see. But this is the BC Yellowbird, and that's going to my mom. Here is number 9. Let's see what's in here. Lots of roots. This one is the Cattleya Floralia Azul crossed with Cattleya pumila variation Cerulean Doña Rosina. Very Latin sounding Cattleya orchid. This is a seedling. I will put pictures up of what it looked like, but I remember I really, really liked it. Looks like it has a nice root system here. It has a new growth coming in over here. Definitely needs a repot, so I will take care of that. And yeah, let's see how this does. Okay, numero 10. Number 10. Let's see. This one looks bigger. Definitely a bigger pot on the bottom. Let's see what we've got here. Roots galore. Nice bigger pot here. This packing is phenomenal. It's like in pillows. I think I know what this is, but need to see. Let's see. Oh, this one I think is in a basket. Let's see. Vanda Rainbow Stars. So this is one of those Neophanetia hybrids that I've been looking for. This was priced quite reasonably. I think it was like 18 bucks or maybe 20 bucks maximum. But I find that Neophanetia orchids can be so expensive when I look for them. So when I saw this, I really wanted it. I really wanted to expand my Neophanetia collection, and look, it's so small. It's, again, like, I can't grow large vandas. I mean, I'm gonna try. I've got one vanda that I'm gonna try to get to bloom. That's a larger, that's gonna be a bigger one, but this is more of my jam. Like, this fits my growing conditions. So here is a better view of the rainbow stars. As you can see, these roots are really nice. This used to be known as the Darwinara, if I'm not mistaken, but this is a nice healthy orchid, and this was like 18 bucks. So I am going to take everything and put them together for you guys. Okay guys, so this is my haul. I'll say I'm pretty happy with it. Everything looks nice and healthy. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is that I have one in the back that has some spotting. So that was the one of the Brasso Cattleya crosses. So this one just has some spotting that I need to be mindful of. So I'm going to just keep an eye on it. Otherwise, everything looks super healthy. Some of these orchids are much larger than I expected. The pricing was quite reasonable, especially for the vandas, because I find that a lot of the vandas in my area can be pretty pricey. So like this one in particular, I was really excited to get. And this one, again, is the Vanda Rainbow Stars. It used to be known as the Darwinara, I believe. So I'm excited. I think I got it for like 20 bucks, maybe 18 bucks. Some of these orchids were $10, some of them 12. I'd say that they're all quite healthy, so I'm very happy with it. I thought everything was packed very well. I'm happy with everything so far. Everything looks good, minus that little Brassivola, but I think they're prone to spotting like that. I'll do a little bit of research. Whenever I get a haul this size, or any new orchids in general, I add them to my journal. And you guys have seen my journal. I will insert a clip so you can see exactly what that looks like. But anyway, what I do is I take down the name of the orchid, I put the parentage in there, and then I immediately start doing research on its care, any special requirements, and if there's anything I need to do for that orchid. For instance, is it a cool grower, is it a warm grower, etc. That way I know exactly what I need to give it. A lot of folks ask me all the time, like, hey, your plants look so healthy. Why, like, what do? You have a green thumb. And I just say, you know, I just research my orchids. I look to see what they need. So when I get a haul like this, I know exactly how many orchids I have because I keep them numbered. And then I immediately write down what the cultural requirements are. Do they need to stay consistently moist? That's very important. Do they need to dry like a vanda? Can I get away with putting it in Leca? Are the humidity requirements very high? If it's a cool grower, I need to put it somewhere else outside of my grow shelves because that's too warm, and so on and so forth. Anyhow, I like this haul. I would order from Gold Country Orchids again. I will leave the contact information down below. Check them out. They basically don't have a website. They have a price list that you can reach out for. They're on Instagram, and I believe they're on Facebook as well. Just reach out to, I believe his name is Alan Koch, and then he can send you a price list, and you can order some beautiful orchids at a reasonable price. I hope this was helpful, and I hope everyone is geared up for a wonderful holiday. I sure am with my Drake sweater here, my Hotline Bling sweater. Have a Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.